Of a human being that did not ask to be in the situation they were in.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. You know, every Tuesday on the newscast before us, our chief meteorologist, Eric Thomas, introduces us to a child who wants just one thing, the most fundamental thing any of us would want, a forever family.
Sounds to me like family's pretty important to you, okay? So when you think about your future and you think about a forever family, what kind of a family do you think would be good for Adriana?
A supportive one.
Okay.
They very honest, supporting, love no matter what relationship.
There are a lot of kids still waiting for that very thing to be adopted. Here in North Carolina in 2019, more than 17,000 children were in foster care, and that number is going up. In fact, it's up 24% since 2013. And while that alone is sad to hear, there is another part of this story that is also really troubling. Every year, nationwide, 25,000 of those in foster care will make that transition from childhood to adulthood. They'll turn 18.
Are the financial supports cut off in that, you know, if you had a foster family or if you were in a group home and you were getting some of that state aid, that just stops?
That stops unless they have decided that they're going to keep that young person in their home.
Donna Reed is the founder and executive director of Home4Me, a nonprofit that helps these now young adults who often suddenly find themselves on their own. They've aged out of the system. Now, here's why this is important to talk about. Within 4 years of aging out, 70% will be on government assistance. 50% will be unemployed. 50% will experience homelessness. 25% will not finish high school, and fewer than 12% will ever earn a college degree. Now, there are state and local programs designed to help. Just back in October here, Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina announced a partnership with a nonprofit called Open Table. Blue Cross will provide funding for programs in Raleigh and Winston-Salem to help in that transition from foster care. The hope is to take it statewide in about 3 years. But advocates like Donna Reed say more needs to be done. More people need to be talking about this issue, and more importantly, they need to be doing something about it.
They need to be prepared to be, on their own. And just think about that for an 18-year-old. How many do you know can actually be prepared in society today to be on their own, financially and every other way? They need to be prepared to be on their own. And just think about that for an 18-year-old. How many do you know can actually be prepared in society today to be on their own, financially and every other way?
You know, we talked about this, 2 years ago, I suppose it was, something like that. And has there been any progress on any level, whether from Raleigh or anywhere else?
Well, I believe there has been some progress. I believe and here's the progress that I see. They're talking about it now. But you can look at the color of my hair and see that I've got some age on me. I was raised in foster care. Something should be done by now. Something should be done, especially when you have organizations and people that have solutions.
How can folks get involved in your organization? What's the best thing they can do to help you?
The best thing they can do is to, if they donate, then we will make sure these young people have what they need. The website is home4me.org, home4me.org. We have the program Leg Up on Life. LEG stands for Leadership, Entrepreneurship, and Grooming. LIFE stands for Living Skills, Innovative Choices, Financial Literacy, Educational Paths. We're making sure they're on the right path. They all have a mentor, and we're making sure that these young people are okay and that they know we are here for them.
Well, we know you're going to continue to fight the good fight. Donna, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to talk to us today.